While the masses stare utterly blinded by the literal reality they accept as real, they will miss the greatest show in the universe. They will grovel at the feet of their masters in churches, synagogues, mosques, and the like, and will cry when masters beat them. But return they will, until such a time as they start to reach beyond this litter of the all. I have covered this particular literary couple many times, and as far as I can tell, I was the one that put a feminine face to Abel, where everyone thought her to be a male, a brother to Cain, where she was his sister, or Psi Star. They are the representations of the energies, magnetic and electric, or the me. Please put aside all notions of coincidences, because there are none. Unless your ego programming wishes to argue a truth of truths and render you a fool once more. When you can finally accept that sound creates all things physical and material, then, and only then, will you finally grasp the power of the spells called words. If I can create a shape, put my intention via sound in it, then convince you that that shape means something and you agree, then I own your mind, my intention, and control your utter creational spirit breath, or ro. This is why we need to grasp the concept of phonics, of a word, versus the spellings, lest we be rendered spellbound by another's intent constantly. These sigils, letters, numbers, and symbols, or symbols, symbol, spirit of creation war, have been well indoctrinated into all of us, where, by our agreement of what they say, or create, or sound like, has us invoking the spells of another. Once you break this spell by removing all perceived rules, and stop only using the original creator's intentions of all grammar, all languages, you can then now use these rules, or laws, against them. Roman law is based on Phoenician law. Therefore, those who make the rules must obey the rules, where I choose to use the rules of creation itself now. Take Cain, for example. He was a tiller of the earth, one who reaps a harvest from the seeds planted, and when he appeared before God in the story, God was very displeased. Abel, on the other hand, brought a flock of sheep, an allegory for the little children, commonly known as humanity. Let me show you a myriad of perspectives on how their names give the game away. Cain sounds like Cain, C-A-N-E, and something you need to be able, A-B-E-L, to walk if one is crippled somehow. Abel is just that, quite able to walk without a cane. The two prefixes of in and a can both mean not. Ka can sound ca, or ka can sound like ka or sa, and bell can be spelled B-E-L-L. And that word can be something to ring or war. Remember, there are no rules now where only your intent is concerned. Let's take a look at all the potential intentions we have once we break these spells. It is only necessary that you get the concept, not the redefinition of literally every word. Well, that's a good thing, because the words can take on countless forms and meanings, where the original intent is safe until you regain your intent by reclaiming your tongue, Taurus, Torahs, etc. So Cain can mean spirit not, spirit in, crippled, a sugar, unconditional love, with yin in the mirror, a, lowercase a being 6 and lowercase e being 9, yin and yang, in the mirror, of I made mine. Cain, like Abel, can be both positive and negative, equal and opposite, all at the same time. Duality creates the split, where I'm showing how to refuse that onion, by peeling the layers. Abel can mean a war or no war. Yin war. No, K-N-O-W, war. Abel? Nobel, or Nobel, etc. Nobel Peace Prize ring a bell for anybody? Yeah, warmongers especially. It is far more important, and only important, that you get the concept of removing all programmed rules, so you can set yourself free of the spelling trap. As soon as you get the aha moment regarding this, the spell is broken. This is a spiritual game that humanity, for the most part, for eons, has been playing in from the physical, literal meat stick angle or angel. Only but then, that's the point of the game to me. Also, once this finally sets into your new way of seeing or hearing things, you'll begin to see and hear an exponential increase in your supposed coincidences, where the magic begins to unveil itself in short order. The game is simple to me. It's not what we do to set ourselves free individually. It's what we do to free all of humanity and consciousness free that matters. As this unfolds, you may get the notion that if the spells no longer trap your intentions, can they be used in the mirror? Well, the easy and most accurate answer is yes, you can, but not of vengeance intent, lest you be at effect to those self-same intentions yet again, which keeps you going circular. I think it's safe to say that those who work for the system are far more asleep and living in the literal material world more than us, no? Are they owned by their money, their greed, and are they transfixed on this reality being real? Yep. So if we were falling under the Phoenician spell, then so must they be, only deeper and more at effect to it. Looks like we have the upper hand in intent now then, doesn't it? This is where you begin to see your intentions manifesting in real time, where you are seeing things from the "look what I caused" versus "look at how emotionally roped in I am." We are literally an effect to our own causes. See them as external effect from an external source as to how they affect us emotionally, get all dramatic about it, either positive or negative, and spiral deeper down, being the continuous ad effect to the effect of the effect ad nauseum. Only when we regain our sight of the true cause of everything in our perceived reality, being ourself, the literal world loses its grip on you, and the magnificence of your creation ability starts to return. If I can control your intent, I will control your cause. If I can invoke an emotion, I own your mind. Thoughts are seeds, and why God was disappointed with Cain, because Cain brought back the goods from external seeds planted and grown west of Eden, physical realm, where Abel brought forth creation itself in the she-pa, or she-ro, the divine, nurturing, feminine, creative spirit breath from the east, or spiritual realm. This is why we need to shut Cain down, the left brain, because he will plant any seed offered to him in the physical, literal. Every nasty thought, every harmful intention will be grown and harvested by those who partake in his worldly garden. Abel lives in the Garden of Eden of the right brain, the right or ritual brain. None of her thoughts can reach you until you silence Cain, the lamb. Clear the ram drive of Ares, and both Ares, god of war, where the Rome or Rome drive is yours internally, where it was shadowed in this realm with the Phi Psi Kul city, physical city.